Hi, I'm Chris Montoya and I sell houses, and I'm here with Leslie, and Leslie sells all kinds of hats. Leslie, how are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm awesome. What's the name of your business?
So the name of our business is Dianavinchi's Magical Creations, and I'm Leslie, so don't get that confused with Diana.
And where are you located?
I am located at 421 Main Street in Cañon City, Colorado.
And tell me, what is your favorite hat right now?
I would say one of my favorite hats is this yellow cowboy hat. And I think I really like it just because it's really original, really has a little sparkle and a little glitter, plus it's all hand burned in.
And what do you have here that people wouldn't expect you to have?
I would think that most people think that I just paint, but really I burn almost everything into my hats.
Nice.
So that's really original.
That is cool. And so I see you have a candle too?
I do. I have lotion candles, so all of our candles burn down into lotion instead of wax.
What got you into the old hat building business?
I would say that it was an inspiration from my mom. So yeah, I know it sounds kind of strange, but I was a painter. Well, I still am a painter. And my mom always wanted me to set up and do a craft business of some kind. She ended up passing away. And then I was able to kind of have a little bit of inspiration through her passing away to say, hey, I'm going to open up something that has to do with crafts and creations. And so here I am, Dianavinchi's Magical Creations. So the store's named after her.
That's cool. That's very sweet of you. Sweet.
Yeah.
So you said you had some 4-H people in here yesterday. So what's a cool thing? If somebody comes in, what do they kind of expect?
So it just depends on the person, but really ultimately a lot of people love our patch bar where they come in and choose a patch or have me make them a patch. So I do laser printing on patchwork. So it just kind of depends on what the person wants. And then we press and do a hat for them, and then they leave with an actual hat. So good for souvenirs, tourists, all those good things, but also good for like little events, parties. I've done birthday parties too, like you said, the 4-H club.
You do birthday parties?
Yeah.
So tell me what somebody can expect on a birthday party.
So it just depends again on the person and the individual, but a lot of parents want me to do things that are super cute, like do a scavenger hunt through the patches. So they have to choose certain patches through the scavenger hunt, so it takes a little bit more time. But the kids love to rummage through the patches, make a big old mess, and have me press it, and then they get that souvenir when they leave.
That's cool. So now I'm gonna ask you kind of an offbeat question. What brought you to Cañon City, and how'd you pick your shop on Main Street?
Well, Cañon City, I've lived here for 13 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where'd you live before?
I lived in Wyoming.
Okay.
Yeah, I lived in Wyoming, and it was a little bit too chilly there for me.
A little?
Yeah. So I decided to come to a little bit of more Mayberry weather, and I really like it that way. I like it that we have our good seasons, and I'm able to sell a lot of hats because of that, because everybody's got to shade yourself somehow. But really, ultimately, 421 Main Street was kind of brought to me. I was looking for a place and ended up finding somebody that was really wanted me to do well and really wanted me to, live this spectacular Main Street life. And so here I am. I'm at 421 Main Street, and I think I'll be here for a while and maybe expand sometime, but I'm sure it'll just be right here on Main.
Perfect. Hey, we're at the part of the interview where you get to ask me one question.
So my question for you is really, how many hats do you have?
Ooh, not as many as I probably need, because I might need some extra hat coverage. No pun intended. So not as many as I need. I probably have 6 hats. I'm more of I generally don't I wear sunglasses on my head usually. And then wrestling hats, because my kids wrestle, so we do a bunch of wrestling stuff. And then beanies, because, it gets cold sometimes.
Yeah, it gets really chilly.
So when you start selling, do you have the beanies?
I do. I have beanies. I have them put up, but that doesn't mean that I don't make them. So we do custom beanies as well.
So when it comes time to get a custom beanie, I'm gonna have to give you a ring. Yeah,
and you can do them at any time for throughout the year. I just put them in the cupboard, so I can always pull them out for anyone.
Oh, you're the best. Hey, thank you for your time. I appreciate you. Thanks, guys.
find you one.